హాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు అవర్ ఛానల్. నేను మీ నవీన్ బన్నీ. సో మన ఛానల్లో అయితే ఈ కొన్ని రోజులైతే మనకైతే ట్యూటోరియల్స్ వీడియోస్ అయితే వస్తాయి. మీరు దయచేసి అర్థం చేసుకుని చూస్తారని భావిస్తూ మీ నవీన్ బన్నీ. ఇంకా లేట్ చేయకుండా వీడియోలోకి అయితే వెళ్ళిపోతాం. ఈ రోజు వీడియో ఏంటంటే ఫండమెంటల్స్ ఆఫ్ డేటా సైన్స్. ఎంసీఏలో కావచ్చు, డిగ్రీలో కావచ్చు, బీటెక్లో కావచ్చు, ఐటీ కావచ్చు, ఐటీలో ఎనీ ఐటీ లైక్ పిహెచ్డి చేసే వాళ్ళకు కూడా ఫండమెంటల్స్ ఆఫ్ డేటా సైన్స్ అనేది ఖచ్చితంగా ఉంటుంది. అలాగే సెమ్స్ వైజ్ గా ఉంటుంది. దాని యొక్క ఆన్సర్స్ అలాగే ఏ విధంగా మీరు నేర్చుకుంటారు, ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అలాగే ఇంపార్టెంట్ డెఫినేషన్స్ తో సైడ్ హెడింగ్స్ తో మీకు నీట్ గా అయితే నేనైతే ప్రిపేర్ చేశాను. లేట్ చేయకుండా వీడియోలోకి అయితే వెళ్ళిపోదాం. సో ఈ రోజు టాపిక్ ఏమిటంటే ఫండమెంటల్స్ ఆఫ్ డేటా సైన్స్. ఇక్కడ కనిపిస్తుంది ఫస్ట్ యూనిట్ లో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ హౌ టు యాక్సెస్ ఏ మోడల్ అక్యురసీ ఇన్ డీటెయిల్ ఇస్ a first question in first unit. And second question, describe any 10 basic commands of R with examples. Third question is supervised and unsupervised learning methods. This is the first unit, 3 important questions. Coming to second unit, first question, define simple linear regression and explain how to estimate the coefficient. Second question, define hypothesis testing and explain hypothesis testing with an example. Third question, compare linear regression with k nearest neighboring on linear regression. So coming to third unit, logistic regression in details, define classification. And second question, describe linear discriminant analysis in details. Third question, compare different classification methods like logistic regression and LDA and QDA and KNN. Coming to fourth unit, 8 values and 8 vectors. Second question, sphere matrix and QR and SVD and interrelation by divided difference. Third question, define imputation, explain various imputation methods, variables. Coming to last unit, fifth unit, data warehousing, modeling and attributes, types and statistics, OLAP and OLTP, and list the characters of OLAP systems, operations of roll-up, drill down, slice and dice and pilots. These 5 units of fundamental units of data science most important. ఈ క్వశ్చన్స్ మీరైతే చదువుకుంటే చాలు. ఖచ్చితంగా 60 అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 45 అయితే గ్యారంటీగా నేనైతే మీకైతే తప్పకుండా ఈ నీట్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ అలాగే నీట్ ఆన్సర్స్ అయితే మీకైతే ఇచ్చాను. లేట్ చేయకోకుండా ఆన్సర్లకైతే వెళ్ళిపోదాం. ఫస్ట్ యూనిట్ లో ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ అయితే మనం అయితే చూస్తున్నాము. వాట్ ఈస్ సూపర్వైజ్డ్ అండ్ అన్సూపర్వైజ్డ్ లెర్నింగ్? సో బేసికలీ సూపర్వైజ్డ్ అండ్ అన్సూపర్వైజ్డ్ లెర్నింగ్ యాజ్ ఎ 2 techniques of machine learning. Both the techniques are used to different scenarios and with different data sets. So supervised and unsupervised learnings as 2 types. So supervised cleaning is a machine learning method training data. So map the input variables x with the output variable is y. So y is equal to f of x. So here supervised learning is divided into 2 ways, classification and regression. Unsupervised learning is divided into 2 types, clustering and association. Is example for the supervised classification, red, blue, disease, no disease. Example for the regression, dollar and weight. So coming to what is supervised learning and what is unsupervised learning difference. Here we can see supervised learning is a labeled data and unsupervised learning is unlabeled data. Here supervised learning is a predicts the output and hidden patterns in data in unsupervised learning. So coming to supervised learning, inputs and outputs. Here unsupervised learning only inputs. Supervised learning is classifications and regressions, and here clustering and association. So you can using accurate and here you can using less accurate results. Supervised learning means we can using linear regression, logistic regression, support vector machines and decision tree. And unsupervised learning is a clustering, KNN. K means so coming to last point, needs supervision to train the model. Here does not needs to any supervision to train the model. That is the difference between supervised and unsupervised learning. So coming to what is data science, what is we can be needed. So basically data science is a multidisciplinary field that uses scientific methods, processes, algorithms, systems to extract knowledge inside noisy, structured and unstructured data. So data science anedi we can relate it to the data mining and machine learning and big data to related ga aithe untundanta. So such as statistics, mathematics and computers information science. This is the first question. Coming to second question, what is linear regression and what is the types of linear regressions and what is the estimating the coefficients of the linear regressions? We can be discussing in these topics. So basically linear regression is very simple approach to for supervised learning. So here linear regression we can be using for the tools of predicting a quantitative response. Here a linear regression is finding linear relationship between target and one or more predictors. Linear regressions are widely divided into two ways, that is called as simple linear regressions and multiple linear regressions. So coming to simple linear regression, here simple linear regression is very straightforward approach for predicting a quantitative response y on the basis of single predictor variable x is called as a simple linear regression. Here approximately linear regressions between x and y. Here simple linear regressions. Mathematically linear regression has y is equal to beta naught plus beta 1 x. So here beta naught and beta 1 are unknown constants. So beta naught and beta 1 are together model coefficients and parameters. So coming to estimating the coefficient. Coming to estimated the coefficient. Here ఈ పాయింట్స్ మీకు నేను ఊరికి చెప్తే అర్థం కాదు, నీట్గా నోట్స్ అయితే రాసుకోండి. Coming to second type, multi-level linear regression. So here multi-level linear regression is used for the approach for predicting the response basics of single predictor variable. We can be written as in this form. Coming to estimated regression coefficient. Here is a regression. It can be written as student profile and had to written as a predicting students. Linear regression, support vector regressions and regression vector. What is the classification here? Is example for the classification. Next most important question is what is the R commands? What are the types? Basically R commands is the programming language and developed by the Ross, Heleka and Robert Gentleman 1933. So R has is a statistical and graphical methods, and R performs operations. So R functions is function of name of input 1 comma input 2. So coming to the types. So there is a different types of R commands is there in R language. Vector and length, list of all objects, remove all objects at once, square root matrix, random normal variable function, correlation function. So here what is a vector? To create a vector number in this type, నీట్గా నోట్స్ అయితే రాసుకొని 1-to-1 ప్రాసెస్ అయితే మీరు చేస్తే ఈజీగా అర్థమవుతుంది. వాట్ ఈస్ ద లెంత్? Coming to list of all the objects, here we can write here greater than of ls command we can be using, and remove all objects at once we can using rm function. Coming to matrix function, here you can be write. Coming to square root function. Coming to mean, variance and standard deviation functions. Coming to random normal variable function. Coming to correlation function. This is the most important question, what is R commands and what is the types of R commands in fundamentals of units of data science. Here why estimate EF? We can be answer is what is the prediction. So here in the prediction means in many situations set of inputs X and rarely available, but the output Y cannot be easily. So we can write as Y cap is equal to F cap of X, where F cap and Y cap is there, and the accuracy of Y cap prediction Y depends on the two quantities. What is the interface? How do we estimate EF? What is the two ways, parametric and non-parametric? The parametric is the first one, and non-parametric. Coming to last question, accessing model accuracy. So there is a three types of accessing model accuracy in software testing. So measuring the quality of fit and the basis of variance trade-off. Third point is the classification of software. Here first point we can be the answer is we can be using for the command mean square error given by 1 by n summation I is equal to 1 to n yi minus f cap xi whole square. Coming to the basis variance trade-off, we can be written as in this way. So coming to classification setting, the basis classifier, and by using of KNN form we can be written as here. So this is the first unit and most important questions. You can be using of fundamentals of data science. Coming to second unit. So coming to second unit, simple linear regression. So simple linear regression is accessing the accuracy of the coefficients estimate where y is equal to beta naught plus beta 1 x plus e. Here where beta naught beta 1 e is there, what is the hypothesis testing? So coming to hypothesis testing here we can be written as coming to accessing the accuracy of the model. So there is a two ways to accessing the accuracy of the model, that is called the residual standard error and R2 static. Here we can be written as a RSC and R square static. Correlation between x and y we can be written as. Coming to multiple linear regression. So in this relationship between the response and the predictors, so decided and important variables, so forward sections and backward sections and mixed section, and model fit and predictions and model bias. So coming to third question, other consideration of the regression model, qualitative predictors. Here qualitative predictors means some predictors are not quantitative, but the quantitative also called as a categorical predictors is called as a regression model. We can be right in this process. Coming to third unit, what is classifications and what is the logistic regression? What is a classification means in many situations response variables qualitative instead of quantitative. I color qualitative taking and variable blue, brown, green. Often qualitative values are referred to as categorical. The process of predicting a qualitative response is called as a classification. So coming to second question, what is logistic regression? So basically logistic regression means dependent variable is categorical. Example we can be written whether an email is a spam or not spam. So coming to first point, logistic model. Very much like logistic model, inputs and outputs. We can be written the logistic model P of x is equal to e power beta naught plus beta 1 x by 1 plus e power beta naught plus beta 1 x. Here we can be using second is estimating the regression coefficient. it can be written here. Third point is making productions multiple logistic regression. మీరైతే నీట్గా నోట్స్ అయితే రాసుకొని స్టెప్ టు స్టెప్ అయితే నీట్గా చదవండి, మీకు ఈజీగా అర్థమవుతుంది వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రాసెస్ ఏంటి. ఇక్కడ అన్ని ఈక్వేషన్సే ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి నేను చెప్పినా మీకైతే అర్థం కాదు. కమింగ్ టు థర్డ్ క్వశ్చన్ లీనియర్ డిస్క్రిమినెంట్ అనాలిసిస్. we can be written step by step process. Bayes theorem for classification and LDA for one predictor. Third point is LDA for more than one predictor. Coming to fourth question, what is the quadratic discriminant analysis? Here quadratic discriminant analysis is the multivariable and Gaussian description and alternative approach. Here we can be written as, మీకు ఆ రైటింగ్ అర్థం కాకుంటే కింద అయితే కామెంట్ చేయండి, మీకైతే మెటీరియల్ అయితే పెడతాను, నన్ను అయితే తిట్టుకోవద్దు ఫ్రెండ్స్. It is the large data sets and lower bias and higher bias. Coming to the last question, what is comparison of classification methods? So there is a three weights: linear discriminant analysis and KNN non-parametric approach. And third point is QDA, quadratic discriminant analysis. This is the overall third unit. Coming to fourth unit, most important question: 8 values and 8 vectors. Explain. So here 8 values and 8 vectors is many statistics of other computational fields. In linear system, in the evaluation of system from initial point of application. Here there is a different types of applications is there. Introduction of 8 values and 8 vectors principles. So introduction to 8 values and 8 vector principles. Computation of 8 values, 2 steps, left hand side and polynomial. Calculating associated 8 vectors. Second question, what is a spare matrix? So spare matrix is a matrix can be defined with a 2-dimensional array. So here spare matrix is m columns and n rows represented of m into n matrix. So spare matrix is more number of zero values and non-zero values. Such matrix is called as a spare matrix. So here spare matrix is divided into 2 ways: triplet or array representations and linked list representation. So array representation here we can be written as in the below answer. So coming to linked list representation, here third question, QR and SVD. So QR stands for the QR decompositions and QR factorization of matrix decomposition. So QR used matrix in the orthological matrix of triangle matrix. We can be written as A is equal to QR. Here we can be written as SVD is single value decomposition. Coming to fourth question, interpolation by divided difference. Here interpolation of estimation of the value with two nouns, sequence of values and Newton's divided difference. So we can be written as in this process. Coming to fifth question, data wrangling. So here data wrangling is divided into two ways: the goals of data wrangling, the key steps of data wrangling. So data acquisitions, where to find. So data formats, unformatted data and formatted data. So coming to imputation, so imputation using of zero constant values and imputation using of KNN. This is also important for question. So the next question is the split apply combine paradigm. So many data analysis problem involve with applications of split apply combining strategy. So coming to where you break up big problem into manageable pieces. Split we can be apply and we can be combine. Last but not least, so last unit in this. So what is the 15th unit? What is attribute? What is the types of attributes? Here attribute is a data sets of made of data objects and the data objects represents an entity. Here notes అయితే neat గా ఇచ్చాను, మీరైతే neat గా రాసుకోండి. So here what is attribute? Types of attributes. So second question, basic statistical description of a data. So we can be using measuring of mean, median, mode. First one is mean. Here mode is a mid-range, measuring the discretion of the data. Graphic display. Histogram. Scatter plots and data calculation. Third question in 5th unit, what is data visualization? So basically data visualization is a data clearly and effectively through graphical representation. So we can be divided into pixel oriented visualization technique and geometric projection visualization techniques, icon based visualization techniques, hierarchical visualization techniques. Coming to fourth question, what is measuring data similarity and dissimilarity? We can be first point data matrix versus dissimilarity matrix. We can be written in this theory. Proximity measures for nominal attributes, dissimilarity between nominal attributes. Proximity measures for binary attributes, dissimilarity of numeric data, proximity measures of ordinal attributes, dissimilarity for attributes mixed types. Last but not least, in 5th unit last question, what is data warehousing is an important question. What is data warehousing? Is generalized and consolidate data multidimensional. It can be divided into data cleaning and injections and transformation. We can be providing online analysis process. We can be using association, classifications and predictions and clustering. Here you can be using of futures and differences, bottom tail and middle tail and top tails. నోట్స్ అయితే నీట్గా రాసుకొని మీరైతే ప్రిపేర్ అయితే అవ్వండి. చాలా సింపుల్గా ఉంటుంది, ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది. సో ఈ వీడియో మీకు అయితే ఖచ్చితంగా నచ్చింది అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఖచ్చితంగా నచ్చితే ఇలాంటి ట్యూటోరియల్స్ మీకు కావాల్సింటే కింద అయితే కామెంట్ చేయండి. ఈ వీడియో ఫస్ట్ టైం చూస్తుంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, లైక్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి వీడియోస్ మీకు మరిన్ని పెట్టి మీ మనసుల్లో మంచి స్థాయికి వెళ్తానని కోరుకుంటూ మీ నవీన్ బన్నీ.